Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to learn about trapezoid properties. A trapezoid has one set of, it's a quadrilateral with one set of parallel sides. So our parallelograms the past couple weeks have had both sides, set of sides parallel. Trapezoids only have one set of parallel sides. And the big idea with trapezoids is that your left side angles, so like angles 1 and 2, will add up to 180 degrees. The right side, if I label them angles 3 and 4, will also add up to 180 degrees. So as far as just a plain old trapezoid goes, that's really the only property that we need to know about. Your left side angles will add up to 180 degrees, and your right side angles will add up to 180 degrees. Isosceles trapezoids have their legs are equal. So you still have your set of parallel sides, which are your bases, and the other two sides are congruent, kind of like your isosceles triangles, where your two sides are congruent. So isosceles trapezoids have a couple different properties that we need to know about. Your left side angles and your right side angles still add up to 180 degrees, but your base angles are congruent. And your base angles are those angles there at the bases. So if I were to label them like 1, 2, 3, and 4, angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and angle 3 is congruent to angle 4. Now, angle 1 plus angle 3 is still equal to 180 degrees, and then angle 2 and angle 4 is also, if you add those together, will still equal 180 degrees. The other property of an isosceles trapezoid is that their diagonals are congruent. So if I have trapezoid GEMO, segment GO is congruent to segment EM. Those diagonals are congruent. Okay, let's do a couple examples. These are going to be similar examples that you're going to see in your classwork tomorrow. So if I'm given angle T and I need to find angle U, those angles are your left side angles. They add up to 180 degrees. So I can just do 180 minus 54 and get 126 degrees. The example over here, we're looking for angle B. Angle C is 105. So again, those two angles add up to 180 degrees. So when I subtract them, I get 75 degrees. So angle B is equal to 75. With isosceles trapezoid, this angle is 98 degrees. The other angle also has to be 98 degrees because when you have two congruent legs, your base angles are congruent. And then LS is equal to 25, so NF is also equal to 25 because your diagonals are congruent in an isosceles trapezoid. And we have those congruency markings there, so we know that that's an isosceles trapezoid. If you have any questions, please message me.